Hello fellow campers, I'm Jonathan, also known as the PC Genie, and they were talking about, well, little update. You won't see a few videos over the coming weekend, around Friday, Saturday, Sunday, possibly even Monday as well. It depends on how things go, because I'm going to an event called the May Melee, which is here in Britain, and that means, I'm going to be doing tournaments, lessons, basically becoming a lot better at historical European martial arts, and hopefully diversifying. I did a video recently about specialising too much, and I personally do too much two-handed sword stuff, so I thought it'd be good to go to a proper large-scale event and try to learn specifically around other areas like sword and buckler is my favourite, but maybe a few other things like well, who knows really. I'm going to be going there and just trying to experiment around with what I can learn and get to meet new people, of course, in the meantime. But yeah, I'm hoping to get some videos and things done over that time. Maybe get a few bits from some lessons, or maybe some private sparring, things like that, or perhaps, bits of the tournament where I'm fighting or whatnot. It depends. You get people who are fairly camera shy, even if they seem charismatic and outgoing in the first place. So it depends. Either I'll have a whole pile of things that I can share with you after I've gone there, or at the very least, I'll have learnt a lot more so I can improve the quality of the content I deliver to grant all of your wishes. If any of you guys are there at the May Melee, you can probably, tell me by my beard, but if I'm fighting in competition, I have the usual kind of red dragon fencing mask. It's got a occipital protection, which is the back plate thing, but as you can see, I have modified it with a tail of mail. Obviously I'm going to expand it down and stitch it up just before I leave. I'm needing to do that quickly because I don't want the loose bits to come apart and it falls off, or shreds up on the stitching. So yes, you'll be seeing me look a bit like this. It's all good stuff. And I'll probably be wearing my red jacket that I bought recently and doing a bit of, probably seeing if I can wear my riveted mail over that. Indeed, for a competition it's not going to make me as good because I'll be wearing armour and slowed down. Hits will still count, and obviously I'll still call when I've been hit. Yep, got me wherever. But I feel that trying as best as I can to fight properly, but while wearing armour as well, would be very useful as an experience to get better in conditioning and endurance, but also to get an idea of wearing armour while fighting. Like I notice sometimes when I'm doing lunges, advancing or retracting, there's a degree of sort of momentum, a bit like swinging a hammer, except around my torso, so it adds more momentum when I'm jumping forward or back or doing whatever sudden movements, which is interesting and something I hadn't really considered before I started fighting in that sort of armour. But yeah, that's the update so far, and hopefully you guys, can still maybe enjoy some of my older videos if you look back, or even just wait a bit and I should be publishing some pretty interesting stuff soon. In fact, once I've had a chance to properly experiment in sparring full on, I can give more in-depth views about that jacket that I got and how resistant it is. Because it says it's 350 Newton, and I know it's not a full gambeson, but I don't know whether that means it's going to be almost like normal clothing level, not very good, whether it is quite noticeable protection anyway, just not as extreme as a gambeson. And because I can't afford such things, that's why I'm not doing any of the steel tournaments, because I just don't have the protective gear for it. Frankly, can't afford it. But yes, that's that. And apart from that, I mentioned previously on some comments and things that I am unemployed. Unfortunately, that's still the case. There was someone who was offering me some opportunities in doing some painting and decorating, but then stuff happened and basically that's fallen through regarding tragedies and arrest happening to them. Not very advantageous, so I'm looking at at least a part-time job in a local shop that's got some free positions. So wish me luck on that, and I shall see you after the event. Cheers guys.